If you're a fan of the artist Aries like me, we've got some very exciting news that shows that he seems to be making his return to music. Where we left off is that fans have mysteriously been mailed this CD. If you didn't see part 1, that's on my page, so you can go get caught up a little bit there. We now have the audio on the CD, as a few have shared it around. We'll go over it a bit here, and I also recommend going over to the Aries subreddit and actually giving the audio a listen. If you put the CD in a player, the title reads Unedited Audio of a Bull Elk, and the audio starts on what sounds like a nature documentary with the narrator talking about and observing an elk.
A bull elk. Amazing.
Eventually, he goes on more into a philosophical monologue, clearly moved by seeing the elk and hearing its call.
There's nothing like it in the world. Standing there in the flesh. Did you hear that? If you were standing here with me, you would not believe it.
He then begins talking about their antlers specifically in somewhat of a metaphorical sense. Elk shed their antlers every year, meaning that each imperfection is a representation of their story of survival, and each year their antlers grow back larger. Eventually that wraps around to him saying there's sort of an elk in all of us. I really like the whole poetic angle of this. It's quite interesting. About halfway through, there's sort of a robotic switch in the voice, and it says,
Hello. It's been a while since we talked.
Followed by talking a bit more about how we're able to relate the elk's metaphorical situation to one's life. The narrator starts becoming more and more distorted and glitchy sounding as this goes along, before eventually there's a monotone, bassy hit, and we hear Aries' regular voice continue.
Every hand that hopes to find his spot, and even though nothing is guaranteed, eventually,
you reach the top of the hill. You catch your breath.
It's all very metaphorical, obviously, and it's up to interpretation, but this audio is just such a cool piece. I've been searching around a lot for the source of the audio, but I've come up blank entirely. It's very possible, though, that it was just Aries with a voice filter on the whole time. That would also make sense considering the references to shattering and shattered glass across the dialogue. Not only did everyone receive a shattered jewel case on the CD, but there was also this filed copyright application, which some have discovered. Assuming this is all legit, I know nothing about copyright filing. There's a list of songs that Aries has copyrighted, naturally all of which being unreleased, unknown songs, and the first is titled Crack in the Glass. The speculation now at this point is that Crack in the Glass will be the upcoming album or single title. So that's what we have so far. What are your thoughts and theories on everything? And I'll be sure to keep updates rolling on this whole ARG as it unveils, so make sure to like and follow for updates and for more music related content.